We've been getting a lot of questions about me and why I started doing this and how I got started. So, over Mother's Day, my daughter Morgan and I decided to create a interview video of me with the most popular questions I get asked a lot. So, hopefully you will enjoy this and get to know me a little bit better, and we'll see you at the shop. Enjoy.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Cindy Peters. I am the owner of RolloverU Dog Services. I am married to a wonderful guy. I've been married for 30 years, not 3 years. Um, and he's here and helps me the most. We have two beautiful daughters that come and help us on occasion. I have one of my daughters here with me today. She's the one asking questions, and her daughter, my granddaughter, is here with us. So if you hear little chirping in the background, that's probably her. I also am the proud mama of two fur babies, Boots, which you may see on camera, and Ben, who is laying here next to me on the floor on his bed.
What did you do before owning your business?
So before I owned my business, the two things that I'm probably the most proud of are I was in the military. I served in active duty Army for 6+ years, and I was employed at Civic Plus, a local business here in town, as a project manager for 10 years, and finally left them to do RolloverU.
How did you get your idea for the business?
Well, I've always been connected to dogs. That kind of started when I was younger. I had a German Shepherd that I absolutely adored. I was 5 and we did everything together. And, life happens. We lost him. And then I always had dogs in my life and knew I'd do something with them eventually. Just wasn't sure what, until one day, almost 10 years ago. I decided that I needed to take the day off because I had to have a root canal done. And at the end of the day, when I was sitting there and just kind of going back over the day, I realized it was the best day I'd had in many, many years. And it was all because I got to spend the day with my dogs. And that was when I decided that it was time to leave working for everybody else behind and actually start working for me and myself in my dream job, which is working with dogs.
What services or products do you offer?
We offer doggy daycare, boarding, and training. We have a few products that directly tie into when we're training with the dogs. We have some antlers that I think are wonderful for chews. We have the Bowser's Best Bites, which make really good training treats because you can cut them up into really small things and they're very healthy. They don't have a whole lot of ingredients in them, so they're better for the dogs. And then we also have some training equipment type aids that we sell here. The walking harnesses we sell if you have a dog that pulls really bad. We also do muzzles. We don't sell them, but we have every single size imaginable because we do work with aggressive dogs, and with every size imaginable, we can help you fit your dog for the right muzzle.
What's your company's goals?
Our company goals are to improve the lives of the dogs in our community by supporting their owners and helping them get the dogs that they've always dreamed of. Dogs that are polite in public and are friendly but not overbearing, and just when the dogs come to us, they leave better than when they come. They have a good time here that is where they can just relax and be a dog.
What is unique about your service?
I think we are unique because we are very, very hands-on. We have the dogs out with us throughout the day. So if your dog's here for daycare, they are very much our focus for the days. So we play with them, we spend time with them, we cuddle with them. We also include it's all inclusive. So we include the treats, any treats that we give out for the day, whether it's for training or just, an afternoon snack type treat. All of that is included in what we offer.
What certifications or learning programs have you completed?
The first one that I went to was Animal Behavior College. I went through their dog training program and became a certified dog trainer through them, along with a certified dog massage therapist. That's Boots over there. And I've also got certification to work with rescue dogs, shelter dogs, and just this year I completed my certification to work with aggressive dogs. And through the Certification Council for Professional Dog Trainers, I am both knowledge assessed and knowledge and skills assessed. KA and KSA if you want to see the actual acronyms. And that particular organization is international. So I am definitely nationally, and if you want to push it, internationally certified as a dog trainer through the Certification Council for Professional Dog Trainers.
How does RolloverU help with the community?
RolloverU helps people that have challenging dogs get their dogs in a place where they aren't quite so challenging. We have helped people that have dogs that are on the aggressive side or reactive side. They have come here and gotten help, and there have been a couple of cases where we actually help the owners get their dogs so much better that they were able to remain in their homes and didn't have to be put down. So we're very excited to help people like that because there is a need, and people don't always know there's help, and that's what we do.
To what do you attribute your success?
My clients. If it wasn't for my clients, there are days that I wouldn't know what to be doing. My clients give me my good ideas, or all my ideas for how to work with the dogs during the day. They also support me when I'm having a bad day, and they push me to be better and make the training better, and the daycare curriculum and boarding curriculum better.
What techniques do you use and why?
Well, I like to have a full toolbox. So while we are definitely positive based, I like to use positive association and positive reinforcement as much as possible. But we also use all four quadrants in the operant learning theory. So we have positive and negative, but that just means you're either adding something or taking away something. So a lot of people, it gets a bad rap because people think that negative always means that you're hurting the dog, and no, negative just means you're taking away something, and positive means you're adding something. So being able to use all the tools and all the techniques, classical conditioning, counter conditioning, operant conditioning, all of those things makes you a better trainer because, one, you know how to use them all, and if one thing doesn't work, you have something else that you can try. And sometimes you have a dog that's working and doing great, and then all of a sudden they stop responding to what you're doing, so you have to find another way. And if you limit your tools, you limit how much you can.
Do you work with other trainers?
Yes, I work with other trainers. Dog training is such a wonderful field, but it's also a very confusing field. Right now, there is no requirement for certification. So working with other trainers allows you to pull on the knowledge base. So there's an old saying, if you ask 10 trainers the same question, you're gonna get 10 different answers. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, because if you get stuck because you're doing something the way you've always done it because it's always worked for you, and that's your answer to that question, if you don't go to another trainer you're not going to get another way to look at it or another possible way to fix it. So being able to interact and work with other trainers is a priority, because if you stop working with your peers and within the community, you may miss out on a really good technique that could solve your problem.
What else should we know about you?
I'm probably very laid back and easygoing. This is my passion. I love dogs. I love working with them. I love working with their people. I love making their lives better. I mean, that's what I do this for. If I had one piece of advice for somebody that is coming to me, I would probably tell them, I'm here. I will build a relationship with you. And if things go sideways 3 weeks in, I'm still going to be here. And we will work through it together. As far as I'm concerned, when you start working with me, you then become part of my family. And you don't quit family. You just don't. And everybody that comes here, I get very attached to. And I always want to make sure that they're having the best day and the best life possible.
I hope you enjoyed this video. We welcome your comments and questions. If there is a specific command or behavior you'd like us to address, please let us know. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.